So, today we are going to work out some problems. Let's read the question I've written on the board. Question. In an orchard, the ratio of apple trees to peach trees is 2 to 3. There are 210 peach trees. How many apple trees are there? You may see that in this question, we do not know how many apple trees are there. So, we are going to write this sentence. Let the number of apple trees be A. And you wonder why I did this, wrote this. I wrote this because we need a letter to represent the number of apple trees. Alright, so let's read the question one more time. I mean, this part, the first sentence of the question. In an orchard, the ratio of apple trees to peach trees is 2 to 3. If we use the definition to help us with this first sentence, we could see that it says, in an orchard, the ratio of apple trees to peach trees is 2 to 3. Okay, so if we use the definition, we could write an equation that says, so we've gotten this, apple trees to peach trees is 2 to 3. So that's just saying apple trees to peach trees is the fraction apple trees over peach trees. But we can't just write apple trees over peach trees. We have to write the number of apple trees over the number of peach trees. Now let's go write this up here on the board. I'm going to move the eraser. It's too close. The number of apple trees. Dang it, that's the second time today I've written trees the wrong way. Alright, we'll try that again. Apple trees, see, I got it right this time. Number of apple trees over number of peach trees. Alright, so the number of apple trees over the number of peach trees equals 2 over 3. And we get 2 over 3 from 2 to 3. Alright, so when we've written this, you can see that we know two things in this equation. First off is that the number of apple trees is being represented by A. Second, the number of peach trees is written right here in the second sentence. There are 210 peach trees, so we know that. Now we just need to write A over 210 equals 2 over 3. A over 210 equals 2 over 3. Alright, and now we can just proceed to getting A on one side. Alright, the second step is one we've practiced in other videos. It's where we multiply both sides by 210. Alright, I'm just going to write A here, and on the other side, and just A here because we canceled out the 210 already. So on the other side, I'm going to write 2 over 3 times 210, which equals A equals, let's draw that, 2 times, and what is 210 really? It's really 21 times 10, and 21 is 3 times 7. So 3 times 7, 21 times 10, and there we have 210 over 3. And you can see I didn't multiply it out. I usually write it this way so I can cancel them out. All right, now we can cancel out the 3's, and we now just have 2 times 7 times 10, which is 14, 140. So now we know that the number of apple trees is 140. All right, let's do some check work. I'm just going to draw a thing right here. All right, check work. Left-hand side, and this is the left-hand side of this equation, which is A over equals A over 210. And we already know what A is. A equals 140, so 140 over 210, which equals, I'm going to reduce this number, so 2 times 7 times 10 over 3 times 7 times 10. All right, cancel out the 10's and the 7's. That leaves us with 2 over 3, which equals right-hand side. All right, now let's just write a conclusion. All right, so what was the question? How many apple trees are there? Let's draw a little line. There are 140 apple trees. Third time I've gotten that incorrect. Gosh. Trees. All right, there we go. Period right there. All right, and one thing I'm going to say, you might have already figured this out with already doing the work, because this has to be an equivalent fraction with 2 over 3, and you can just see that we just did 70 times 3 and 70 times 2. But what if these were fractions? Then you really couldn't figure it out. So this is why we have to know how to do it this way. All right, thank you for joining me today.